Hey everybody, what's up from Roll, Minnesota, your state of skate? Hey, I'm Butch Lehman, and today we're in for another episode of Rolling Reactions. Now today's video takes us all the way to Japan to check in with a skater that's really too stylish to quantify, and his name is Yuto Goto. Now what I love about Yuto skating is not only is it smooth, stylish, and consistent, but he infuses a lot of interesting aspects into his skating. He has sort of a visionary, innovative approach to every one of his tricks, and that's something I'm a big fan of. Anyway, today we're going to look at a few video parts that he's done promoting his new skates, as well as a video part that he put out a few years ago for the Groovy Deed. Anyway, these are going to be some really technical skating pieces today, and I invite you to join me. Let's roll into it. All right, so this first part is really more of a crew edit, and I believe it was filmed out in New York. And this is promoting the 4th signature skate for Yuto. And it's really well earned, and like I was saying earlier, you're going to see a lot of creativity and innovation infused in this video part. And even here early on with the really quick alley-oop top horn and then the alley-oop horn cess slide to heel roll, it's that type of creativity that doesn't come naturally to me, and I'm a bit envious of it when I see people just kind of gliding around in such an effortless manner. So I gotta give them props for that. But like I was saying earlier, this is going to showcase a number of different skaters, and I think that's a really fun way to approach a video like this, because just because you're releasing a pro skate or an edit doesn't mean it has to be exclusively promoted by that individual. In fact, if we can see other styles and personalities infused into the edit, that might give the end consumer a better idea of what to expect with those skates. Anyway, I wanted to point out that just a second ago we saw feet riding up feet. There's definitely an artistry to that. Classic switch up right there, going from the alley-oop top sole to the 270 front royale. I think that's one that a lot of people really enjoy seeing and doing if you're able to pull that one off. Coming in with some speed here, going over the sign. Like I said, it definitely has that like big city vibe to this part. And not every trick has to be a massive drop rail or a kink or something that would be certifiable for an actual profile video part. You can mess around a little bit, have fun, socialize with people. And that's definitely the vibe that I get from this whole team, is that there seems to be some camaraderie there. It's nighttime now. We're embracing the nightlife. Going under bar to toe roll. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but I think those toe rolls are witchcraft. I've been trying for a really long time to perfect the toe rolls, and I haven't made much progress. Like a basketball court, but that looked really glossy. I could understand why people were getting their cess slides on over there. Another 270 front royale, or front side. Some people would call that a true spin one. I've recently posted a video about Savannahs and the whole debate about true spins and alley-oops, and I think it was a pretty interesting video. I'd encourage you guys to go check it out and to weigh in the comments. A lot of really great comments out there and some good discussion on the rollerblading Facebook group. Gotta commend the editor and the cinematography here too. There's a lot of great B-roll shots that help develop that sense of camaraderie and the scenery of the location. Hand plant 360 off. Really interesting trick there. And then the backslide budgeting around a true top horn. That's one that I've never been very good at because I backslide with a different foot from the true top horn. And so it's like if I'm going to do that, one of the two need to be switched. Maybe some of you can embrace that as well and had that problem too. Oh, we're getting all the hugs here. Front side unity forever, 270 out. It's actually a difficult trick to spin out of sometimes. Let's plant up to kind grind. How about that? Is that like a grind down or a grind up? Especially if we're going back the same way we came. It's gone full circle. That trick is literally gone full circle. Full cab over the stairs. Still setting up speed. I don't know where he was going to after that. It was right into the street. I think this is the ender for this one. But check out how big this soul grind is. That is such a massive jump that the slow motion, I think, does it justice here. And not only is it up, but there's a lot of out to cover as well. So massive hops there. And I think that's a great way to end this video part. All right, this next video part is about a year old, and this one is advertising Yuto's blue skate that he released. And I think he was going through some shoulder issues at the time. When I read the description, he talked about rehabilitation and potential surgery. But already, look at that trick, jumping up to the back royale and transferring over on a ledge to alley-oop topsole. Very technical trick. Also, I want to comment on how attractive these skates are. Like, Razor's recently released the Sky Blue Edition skates, and right now I'm skating those, and I absolutely love them. But I think these ones are even better in terms of the color combos. It's not just the solid blue. The sole plates have like the marbling effect, and I think that's just a really visually attractive skate. We've got a drop rail with the beach in the background, going backslide, grabbing it, really textbook in terms of the execution on that one. This spot could be really dangerous. You've got those pointy, sharp posts. Don't want to fall on those, so I got to get it right the first time. Far. Wait, did he just like fish brain tap that rounded rail down at the bottom? I think I need to watch that one again, but I think there might have been a little fish tap there, and if so, completely blind, unreal. And coming in with some great B-roll. And look at the lighting here. This is like the twilight hour of night where it's just perfect for skating. I don't know about you guys if there's a certain time of the day when you're feeling more motivated, but for me, it's always like that early evening, just as the sun is setting. I don't know why, just that's when I get motivated. The tree just took him out there. He's got a good attitude about it though. He's laughing that one off. That time the rail almost took him out. Third time's the charm though, right? Quick roll, the backside. Got the little Luke hang grab in there on the way out. I noticed that. I appreciate it. I'll give you bonus points for that one. That's a switch up I don't know if I've ever seen or if I have. Not that I can remember, but is a misfit to zero Makio. And one with the left foot, one with the right foot, so you do have to have that technical dexterity to pull that one off. Amazing switch up. But like I was saying earlier, you get that technical mastery from Yuto in all of his sections. Looks like we got a rail transfer we're setting up for here. Gonna go top sole to top sole. And I don't think you can really appreciate this type of trick unless you're there in person, because he's bringing in a ton of speed. It might not look like it, especially with the slow motion, but as you see him roll away with how quickly he's covering the distance, that gets really scary. When you're covering that sort of speed going into the transfer, ah, man, that true fish was beautiful. Yeah, let's get a slow-mo of that. Cabbing out to forward, or half cab out. Beautiful. All right, this final video part comes from the film The Groovy Deed by Jonas Hansen, and this is an amazing video with a killer lineup of skaters. You've got Seiichiro Kanashima, you've got Eugen Inen, you've got Yuto Goto. Just a lot of really stylish skaters in this video. So this is one that I saw when it came out, and I've been holding back to release this edit until it was a little bit older to do a reaction on it. But man, what an amazing video part. Like, we're coming in through all of those stair sets, hitting a trick on each one. Gotta love the consistency there. Also, this is another one of those videos that needs to be commented on for the cinematography as well as the editing. And you're gonna get a flavor from that, from everything from the color correction in this video to the use of fast motion, slow motion, scene setting B-roll shots like that eagle statue. And it's that sort of stuff that adds personality, character, and like plot development to the video. It makes it more of a cohesive story. Also, check out that top sole, big top sole through the kink at the 360 out there down at the bottom. And with the characteristic signature style and smoothness that you expect from Yuto. Sharing some advice here, maybe some clips. Getting those boots laced up. Like I said, it's building that anticipation, that suspense. Instead of just diving right into everything with the hammers, you gotta earn it. You gotta stick around for a while. Go to that zero Mach to zero Alu top acid or zero top acid. 3 switch ups for the price of 1. Shout out to Basement there. Kelso Brothers probably appreciate that. Going true spin Makio there. I think we see that one later in the video done both switch and regular. Yeah, so we got the left foot version there, true spin Makio. We got the back Savannah, and then right foot true spin Makio with the backslide switch up, all done in a line. That sort of consistency, that sort of technicality, pretty rare in skating. That's another one that I find extremely difficult is the full true sole. For me personally, out of all the true spin grinds, true spin sole is the most difficult. I know that's a little bit weird, but that's definitely the case for me. So naturally the full true sole would be the most difficult of the full cab variations. We saw him do a top sole to top sole transfer earlier. This time we got the top acid to true spin Mizu. Classic switch up. Difficult obstacle for it though. Yeah, put your feet up. Let them air out. They've been doing a lot of work so far. Through spin, top soil, budget over to true top horn or zero top horn, depending on how you look at it. The cross grab. We need to have more cross grabs in rollerblading. I feel like those were really trendy at one point, and then people kind of forgot about them. I really like doing the backslide with the cross grab. By the way, that 360 Mizu was huge. It's a high jump going into a 360 grind. That's another thing I never really understood. A lot of people can jump really high into 360s, especially hurricane spins. I don't know how they do it. That's a lot of height to cover with a lot of spin. And that's part of what makes it possible is by jumping and giving you more time to spin as you're on the way down. But some people can get the full rotation in as they're still ascending, which, sorry, tangent, but that's just wild to me. Big backside UFO, mute grab out. Extra points for the mute grab. My personal favorite of all the grabs. This ledge, we're gonna go true top acid, but we're not done. Ooh. Brought in two true top acid. It's hard to say, a tongue twister. 2 true top acids in the same line. Granted, the second one was out of a switch up. Also, this is like the most photogenic spot ever. And the trick here is sublime. It's just perfect for this spot. Alley-oop topsail, super dangerous spot to do it on, but a beautiful looking trick. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Rolling Reactions featuring Yuto Goto. He's an amazing skater with the style, the consistency, and the creative flair to make skating look interesting. It's that sort of visual appeal to the masses that I think is what makes him so marketable as a skater, and it's no wonder that he has his 4th signature pro skate at this time. Perhaps he even has even more. I haven't been keeping track, but they're all well earned. Anyway, guys, I'm Butch Lehman of Roll, Minnesota, reminding you all to stay safe, stay healthy, and get out there and do some rollerblading. We'll see y'all with next video. Till then, peace, everybody.